So many people ask me how I do it.
What's up, guys? MMA Game here, bringing you another video. This is the next episode of the Ranked Championship series where I go over tips and stuff. And for this video, I'm actually going off a comment sent in by Mystic Mac. He says, can you please do tips and tricks for Nate Diaz? Well, that is what we're going to do. This episode, I'm using Nate Diaz. This is a ranked match. I'm going up against El Kukui. Right off the bat, he goes to put me in the tie clinch, so it gets straight into the clinch game. So what this tells me is that this guy's really not looking to strike that much. He's looking to work the grappling and stuff like that, or he might be trying to do that to throw me off, but generally, that's a sign that he's not as good in the stand-up. But with what you want to do with Nate Diaz is you really want to use your range, because that's his main asset, is his range. Now, he's overall actually one of the best fighters in the game, I believe, throughout all the weight classes. If you factor in all of his abilities, his stats, his groundwork, his submissions actually are really, really good. They're like 100. They're basically almost 100, 98s, 97 for his submission. So he's very, very good on the ground and in the feet. The thing with his strikes are, with his punches, you want to use his jabs and his straights because they can cover a long distance. But the thing is his punch speed is actually pretty good, but the power isn't the best. So you kind of have to use volume like the Diaz brothers actually do in real life. Right here, I'm staying in range. I like to use a lot of head movement. I've been doing it a lot lately. I highly recommend getting used to moving your head around like that. Look at that, just working little combos like that. You can mix in his leg kicks as well. His leg kicks are very, very good. So this guy goes back to the clinch again for the second time. And check this out. He actually goes for a rolling knee bar out of nowhere. So this was actually pretty cool. He couldn't get it though because he had low stamina and I had high stamina. So there was a very, very low chance of him getting that. If you guys didn't know that, your stamina levels when you enter the submission actually dictate how easy it's going to be to actually get the submission. So both ways, so on the offense and on the defense. So that's how that works. You want to always try to keep your stamina high on the ground if you think they're going for submissions. But as you can see, he is getting his stamina used a lot. He's not watching his stamina. I'm looking to just set up combos. That's what you want to do with Nate. I get the nice deny there coming toward the end of round number 1. He's trying to get up, and he actually does manage to get to his feet. Again, Nate, it's about patience with Nate. If you overextend yourself with him against a power striker or even a guy like El Kukui, you can actually wind up getting rocked. And what I found out about Nate is when he gets rocked, as right here, he actually gets me in a clinch at the end of that round. But I get a nice uppercut right at there at the very end. Here we go, round number 2. Nate Diaz versus El Kukui. Come out, switch my stance. He goes for a big knee off the bat, but it does not land. If you notice, he switched his stance back. Actually, he does a weird thing. I think he actually used that flying knee to switch his stance. That was pretty sneaky if he actually did that on purpose to switch his stances. Because if you notice, I switched my stance to be along the same stance as him, and then he threw a flying knee, and then it went back. So I think he might actually do that again. We're in the same stance now, but he's backing up. Nate Diaz, be patient. What you really can do if you can, especially with like a 5-round fight like this, is, or even a 3-round fight, take him into the 3rd round. Just take him into the 3rd round, see what they got. Look at that, working the body, mixing it up, head, kicks. Use his leg kicks. Don't forget about his leg kicks. They're very useful with Nate Diaz. Not just for the magic combo, but just to mix it up. You always don't want to strike, just 2 targets, the body and the head. Mix it up. Hit their whole body. Try to attack them at every single point. That way they just never, it keeps them guessing. Here, I get some good work done in the clinch. He backed up to the cage, so I was able to get the clinch, get a lot of damage done. And it's just being patient. Again, Nate isn't the type of guy that you can just pick and move forward and rush. But look at it. He goes for the rolling knee bar again. But look at the stamina levels. His is lower. Mine is a little bit higher. So I'm able to Actually, he almost gets it, though. He gets actually pretty close. This guy was good at submissions, but look at that. When I get out of that on the stage 2 of the knee bar, it puts you in mount. So high risk in actually attempting that knee bar. So, guys, it's a risky move, but you can actually bait someone if they do that. Now, I wouldn't suggest it at all because it is very risky with that submission. Look at that. Beautiful transition to side control. That is due to the fact of his stamina being very low and me getting a quick transition right there. You can't get that transition when their stamina is high. But here, again, just working the body, working the groundwork. Nate has very good ground. And with this guy's stamina being low, I think I'm actually looking to set up a submission, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he has the leg lock there. Again, check that out. Postured up right into side control. I don't know if that's just a move that Nate has. Not all fighters have that. But Nate actually has a very, very good transition off his back as well. So that's another place where Nate is very good. Coming into round number 3 right here, ranked championship fights. If you guys enjoyed this series and want to see more, let me know who you want to see next in the comments, and I can maybe feature your comment and your fighter in the next episode of this series, the ranked championships. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for all the support on the latest videos so much, guys. We're almost about to hit 30,000 subscribers, so crazy. I want to do something awesome for that. Got some other big news coming, but we are in the 3rd round. Nate Diaz, if you notice what this guy's doing, he's just kind of backing up, not doing much, holding that high block hard. He is turtling right here. Look at that. He is not letting off that block. Even when I'm very far away, he's holding that block, so I don't even think I noticed that in the fight. But if you see, I am throwing those leg kicks too, because if they're turtling like that, throw leg kicks. If they're backing up and holding, they're just hugging that. Look, I'm kind of just getting in his head right now. I start with the mind games because I know this. I can see what he's doing. He's backing up. You know he's down rounds, so I start messing with the mind games. Check it out. Throwing the taunts. This is what you can do with Nate Diaz. You know, again, it doesn't work on everyone, but, you know, I'm just messing with him right here because, look at this. Because he's not really doing anything and he's down the round. So when people start not doing stuff, don't get too impatient. Stay patient. Stay on your game plan. And, you know, if they're not going to do anything, then you're winning the fight. They have to come beat you when it's like that. But that he actually gets, we get in a little scrap right there. But I get the crucial deny. He rocked me right there, but I get the crucial clinch deny. And, man, we are moving. Check this out. Side lateral movement. Oh, my goodness. El Kukui has got some power in those punches. So, again, you have to be careful with Nate. He's not the type of guy who's the best at brawling, but right there, oh my gosh, that combo right there was absolutely dirty, and I was waiting for it that whole round. I was trying to get him to commit to something, and I was going to get the counter, and that's how fast. Check that out. Uppercut, rocks him, and then the finishing shots. Guys, that was insane. I think I'm going to show that whole last scenario again. That is the video. Check that out. I keep the title. That is the video. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Ranked championships. Follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Thank you guys for checking out the stream last night. Till next time, this has been MMA Game. Enjoy the fights tonight. Tyron Woodley, your next champ. Let's go. Peace.